Hello, this is Sam. In this video, I will walk you through Gather, the platform we'll be using for Welcome to Your City 2020 for Harvard Clubs of San Francisco and Silicon Valley. So first, what is Gather? It's a platform that allows you to explore a two-dimensional world, and when you get close to other people, you'll begin to start seeing and hearing them, just like in real life. This allows for dynamic conversations, and guests can fluidly move between groups. So right now I'm the only one here in this Gather space that we'll be using. Let's see first what it looks like to join this event. So I'm going to open this up in Google Chrome or another modern browser. And the first thing I'll see is a password prompt. You can enter the password that I've provided and click Submit. Next, you'll see a prompt to use your microphone and your camera. You'll want to allow that, and see, there I am. Camera and microphone are on. I can choose which camera and microphone device that I want to use, and then enter my name. Here I'm going to call myself Sam2 because the first version of me is already in this chat. And now I can click the button that says Join the Gathering, and here I am. So, I get a little tutorial. Gather's a spatial video chat application where moving closer to other users allows you to see and hear them, just like in real life. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move around. So I've started moving around. Now I have another tutorial that explains that I can personalize my avatar. It's a randomized selection when I first enter a room. And I may be able to do some other things. On the settings bar here, I have lots of options. I can, for instance, choose a character that looks like this and begin to move around the world. Additionally, I see a tutorial pointing me over here to the participants list where I can determine that I'm looking for a friend since I've just joined. And I say, hey, this person seems really interesting. I can click on a person and hit locate. And I'll get a line that connects me to where that person is in the world. Great. So let's say I walk over to myself and look, there I am. Now, it's a little bit silly because I'm the only one in this meeting right now with copies of myself, but as you can see, the version that I'm using is there in the lower right, and then the version that I'm seeing as the other person is at the top of the screen in this interface. If I hit the down button here, right below that profile area, then I can see a gallery view that focuses much more on the individuals. And I can see myself here on the left and anyone that I'm speaking to on the right. I can also close this and refocus on the map view and go explore. So let's say I'm walking around the virtual world. In this map that we'll be using, there are a whole bunch of virtual tables. There are some private meeting rooms where if I step into this room, I'll only be able to see and hear people that are in that space. I'll stop locating for now. And I can also go swimming, go onto this boat, and go see other aspects of the world. I can, for instance, interact with a shared whiteboard where I can start drawing something. And as I continue to explore, during the real event, we'll have lots of people wandering the space, lots of people able to bump into each other and interact. And as leaders of the event and moderators, we'll be able to hang out at one of these tables or at a designated area and greet people as they come in. We also have a few tools that we're able to use. So as a guest, I'm not able to do certain things like builder mode. I am able to adjust my settings and change my name. And I'm able to raise my hand, meaning that I need some attention. I can look at a mini map to indicate where I am and what the overall map looks like. I can share my screen, which I won't do at this point. I can adjust my visibility settings. can turn on and off my camera and microphone. And I can participate in the chat. Over here on the right side, there's a local chat that's only for the people that are close to me at the time. And there's also a global chat feature, as well as the ability to chat with individuals. So I can send a private message that only goes to a couple of select people. Now I'm going to switch over to the other copy where I'm in this room. This is Sam Singer, Cabot 2013, this one, not Sam 2. Now I'm a host and I'm a moderator, so I'm going to show you a couple of additional controls that I'll be able to have as a moderator. So in the messaging area, I can see some of these chats that have been going on. I can see that I've got a notification here, so it will tell me when someone has reached out to me. I can post a message to the global chat, which persists for any duration of time that I'm here in this meeting. So I can make an announcement. I can also opt to take a couple of different actions with other participants. I can make other participants a moderator. I can block or ban other participants if needed. I can spotlight other participants, which means that I'll make them visible and audible to everyone in the meeting space. And as mentioned, I can locate them and chat with them. So I can also spotlight myself. And this is a really valuable tool for making announcements throughout the meeting and gather. If I spotlight myself here, then suddenly you'll notice this version of me at the top is Sam2. It's the other one that I was just using that's in the bottom right of the screen if I go over here. But I'm now able to see and hear Sam2, despite not being very close in the map, because I'm making a moderator level announcement, and I'll, as a result, be able to hear anything that Sam2 says as well. I can unspotlight myself to go back to the normal meeting rules. And I can leave messages that say something like, hey, SIG at table 2. So I have a good number of controls, but to the average user, people are going to wander around the space, they'll encounter each other, and they'll get to chat. They'll have these conversations where they can open up in the gallery view to focus on individual users. They can mouse over to see the names of those participants, and they can form groups that we hope will be lots of fun for everyone involved. Okay, so that's Gather. Thanks so much for watching.